Lord. Hi, today's the cool because she's celebrating hers. This is about to come. It's Friday. I wanted to record a video about how my week has been going, what I'm feeling, where I'm at. Actually, let me just see if I can put this lens in here. Does this do anything? No, it just kind of gives it the look of, I think I did it. Interesting. It just gives this like side, I don't know, fisheye look, but it's not much. Let me just, I don't know how I feel about it. Yeah, let's keep this here. So I wanted to talk a little bit about just like where I've been, what I've been up to. I've been on like my work journey trying to figure things out, and as far as like what I'm doing at work and how that's aligning with my life and where I want to be. And then at the same time, I've been at home like feeling a bit stuck in myself and like where I saw my own self being in my personal life. So it's funny because my baby girls are now 8 and 5. So I feel like I'm reaching also the point of my life where I should be dedicating time to things that I love. And this YouTube is actually something I've wanted to do forever, like since I was a young kid. And I thought a lot about, well, what is it within YouTube that I wanted to do? Like what genre, what niche, and I thought a lot about like wanting to document my life and sticking to that, because I think that I want to look back on these videos and feel happy. And, a lot of like what I'm doing with myself. Let me see. I'm gonna put it in here so my hair isn't. A lot of what I'm doing with myself is reflective of my journey in life, and I'd love to share that. But I also think that, in the midst of raising a family and, figuring your life out and going through life, like it's not easy to also include an additional thing you want to do. But I find so much joy from recording and then looking back at these. Although I will say that for the past couple of years, not seeing myself in the vision of where I think I'd be with my looks, with my appearance, with everything, I feel like it's created a setback in my wanting to share things. So I've been evaluating the idea, or like I've been looking into the idea of sharing small reflections of things that, oh God, I'm not even looking at the mirror because I'm looking at the camera, at my viewfinder here. But I like the idea of reflecting on my life, on things that I've done, and using that as like kind of my segue into what it is that I want to do exactly with this channel. So one idea is keeping this channel as is, and the other is just like doing a reflective style podcast where I'm just sharing my thoughts. I don't know. That's just what's on my mind so far. I came outside just so I can share something else that I've been doing that I've been loving. When we bought this house originally some time ago, I'm going to try to stick away from the viewfinder and look in the screen. When we bought this house originally, we really wanted to make it like a garden oasis for us because it just has so much land and it's so big. And we close my screen right here so I don't even bother looking at it. And we've been doing a lot of that. Like we've been now in the phase of just creating our little garden oasis outside, and it looks beautiful. I think that's another thing that's bringing me a lot of joy, is creating my garden in the front of my house and then in the back of my house. It just feels good when I go outside and I'm looking at it and I'm looking at all the things that are growing and I'm tracking their growth. There's like some kind of fulfillment to that. Also, it's like, it feels good to like zone out into like watering your plants and just taking a moment to take a deep breath and like enjoy that. So yeah, I've been gardening. I've been I've been raising my plants, and I want to share a couple that that are kind of flourishing right now. I don't even know their breed or like their name, but in the back of the house, there's a bunch of little bushes of, well, I have a lot of hydrangeas, but then I have a lot of bushes, and I have a lot of my lavender bushes are doing well, my little lavender bushes, but then I have actual bushes, and then I have this lily tree that's gonna hopefully flourish again in September. So yeah, that's been a bit of an exciting time for me.